What's up? I'm Jonathan Miller, and welcome back to Jonathan Miller Music, where we help each other become better artists. The Life of a Showgirl has been dominating my life since its announcement, and so today I'm going to do an unboxing haul of all the variants that I bought. I understand the whole variant thing is inherently controversial, but I buy these things for my own personal collection. As an artist myself, I love album packaging and the way records come together in physical copies. I'm not saying you have to buy these, this is just something I did for myself. I'm also obviously a massive Taylor Swift fan, but that's beside the point. Starting off with the vinyls, we've got the Standard Edition, which is my personal favorite variant cover art. I love the album cover. I think it's a perfect representation of the album as a whole. The Standard vinyl comes with a main case and orange glitter vinyl, which again, I adore. The next variants we have are the Tiny Bubbles and Champagne variants, and again, I love the cover art. You're gonna hear me saying that a lot in this video, just FYI. Mert and Marcus really outdid themselves with the artwork for this album. It's so nice to have so many different photo shoots and costumes and styles to work with. The colors are vibrant and bright. There's little hints of darkness to really set the mood, and I think Taylor looks stunning in everything. For those of you who may not know, each variant contains an exclusive poem with glitter stars over certain letters that spell out 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. When you read all 5 poems in order, you will get the full entire prologue of The Life of a Showgirl, which details a day in the life of Taylor on the Eras Tour. It's a really cool puzzle to put together and fun to see all together. But personally, I don't really feel like you lose anything by buying just one variant or something. The Champagne collection has the red lipstick and pearlescent vinyls, which I think the red lipstick one is my favorite of the two, but I love the watery effect on the pearlescent one as well. They both are stunning. Up next, we have the Baby That's Show Business collection containing the Lovely Bouquet golden vinyl and Lakeside Beach blue sparkle vinyl, the latter of which might be my favorite. There's a reason it sold out in her US store in literal minutes. The blue is just absolutely stunning. But again, the artwork, I love all the pictures and layouts of how things are designed. Taylor really played up the character well of a 1920s and 30s showgirl in the photography. I feel like some people don't really understand the difference between playing up the theme of an album and what a concept album is. I would not consider The Life of a Showgirl to be a concept record, as the content of the album doesn't have a strong central theme or motif in the way that concept albums have, but it does play up the showgirl theme rather well. Midnights, for example, was a confirmed concept album by Taylor in interviews because each song was based off a central theme, an idea that occurred in the middle of the night, which is reflected in its title. The Life of a Showgirl, however, has themes of love, loss, theatricality, sexuality, and more. The two strongest showgirl songs are Elizabeth Taylor and the title track, whereas on Midnights, every song is based off that main central idea. Anyway, the Shiny Bug collection is also gorgeous from top to bottom. The purple being my favorite vinyl of the set, but I still like it. Just like I like DistroKid. DistroKid is one of the top music distributors online, helping artists like you and me get our music up on platforms like Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, and more. For one small yearly price, you can distribute as much music as you can make without breaking the bank. DistroKid's got 3 membership plans for you to choose from, and depending on which one you decide is right for you, you'll also gain access to a wide library of additional features helping you grow, promote, and manage your music career. One such amazing feature is the YouTube Allow list. When you choose to opt into DistroKid's YouTube Content ID program, they'll often scan YouTube to detect every video using your song. Then they'll place a copyright claim on the video on your behalf so that you get the revenue. However, if you've given someone permission to use your music in a specific video, you can release that claim by putting them in your YouTube Allow list. That way, whatever arrangement you had with someone can go ahead without too much of a headache. It's really easy. So use my special VIP link to save yourself 7% on your first year's membership with DistroKid. Link is in the description. The next edition of The Life of a Showgirl we're unwrapping today is the cassette version of the album. I do actually have a cassette player, so I can play this, by the way. I know cassettes aren't as common anymore, which is why I'm not entirely surprised there's only one version as opposed to the Tortured Poets department, which had 4, I believe. Come to think of it, I don't think the anthology ever came to cassette. But anyway, since it's a smaller package, there's not much included, but I do love the orange glitter tape and all of the photos. Moving on to the deluxe versions, starting with the standard album cover version, I'll unwrap the CD later as I have the one that includes the poster, and spoiler alert, they're the same on the inside, so we'll check out this CD in a bit. These albums come with double-sided photo cards, which the K-pop stan in me absolutely loves. Each one is double-sided with lyrics on the back. We also have the glitter boxes that we saw in the back of the New Heights podcast that contain trinkets for each record. The orange one comes with the violet eye keychain and it's gorgeous. I love the TS detailing and design. It's fantastic. The next deluxe version we have is the It's Rapturous edition. Starting with the photo cards, we again have 3 different ones, but I like that we get to see Taylor in the same wig that's on the cover, as well as her pulling it off just like she's gotten off stage. It's a great moment captured on film, and I absolutely love it. Of course, it also comes with a violet jewelry case containing the envelope necklace, which is stunning. Unwrapping the CD reveals one of the poems, an album booklet containing photos and all the lyrics as well. The third deluxe edition we're unwrapping is the It's Frightening version, which is one of my favorite looks from Taylor this era. She looks so powerful and confident. I absolutely adore it. Such a boss look from her. We got another set of 3 photo cards featuring lyrics from The Fate of Ophelia, Opalite, and Actually Romantic. The last photo card honestly reminds me of the Midnight's era a little bit with the bangs and such. The red box contains the arrow through the heart keychain, which again looks so cool. These jewelry pieces don't feel cheap to me. Obviously they aren't real jewels, but I love that they don't feel cheaply put together either. I love the packaging of the CD, although one thing I was a bit disappointed about was that other than the cover art, the booklet is basically the same across all editions. The inside layouts and pictures aren't really any different, which I guess is good to save on production costs, but that did feel a bit odd to me. The last deluxe edition I have for you is the It's Beautiful edition, with arguably one of the hottest photos that Taylor has ever shared, and makes me nervous to put it on any social media. The photo cards with this one feature Taylor in a frilly dress, which we don't actually see in a lot of the artwork, and features lyrics from the title track. It also features a photo card with lyrics from Cancelled. It also comes with a gorgeous bracelet with an opalite star and lightning bolts, perfect for the lyric tie-in to lightning strikes on opalite. The CD is pretty much like the other deluxe editions, except with a brown and silver color scheme, but has all the same photos and lyrics in the booklet. Moving on to the standard edition, we have the mint green and orange color scheme and 2 of the poems combined, which is a cool touch that some of the other editions don't have. Again, we have pretty much the same booklet as the other deluxe versions, but we do get the additional poster, which is an extended picture of Taylor in the bathtub on the album cover, but the backside is similar to the shiny bug variant outfit and theme with Taylor by the exit sign. Next up, we have the acoustic editions of The Life of a Showgirl, which literally arrived just before I was set to film this video, so talk about great timing. Up first is the Alone in My Tower edition, containing the acoustic versions of The Fate of Ophelia and Eldest Daughter, which are gorgeous by the way. I love that she went in and recorded new vocals and arrangements as opposed to the acoustic versions of the Tortured Poets department, which just contain different instrumentations. The acoustic albums also contain the same poems found in the standard edition as well. One thing I didn't like about these is that instead of another booklet, we just got an insert, which I guess I should have expected given the quick turnaround time from release to delivery, but still, I'm not a huge fan of simple inserts unless it's like an independent or smaller artist, because obviously budget restrictions are a thing. But Taylor's like the biggest artist in the world, so I wasn't a fan of that. But it's okay, I still like having these for my personal collection. We've also got the dressing room rehearsal version, which contains the acoustic version of Wishlist and the title track, the latter of which is absolutely gorgeous. I love hearing the title track as a ballad on the piano, even though I think Sabrina Carpenter's vocals are basically the same as the recorded version, but Taylor's are definitely different. The third acoustic version is the Life as a Song edition, which is super cute and contains the acoustic versions of Opalite and Ruin the Friendship. The final acoustic version features Taylor in the rope scene from the Fate of Ophelia music video and contains the acoustic version of Elizabeth Taylor, as well as the original songwriting voice memo. Now, I was also lucky enough to secure all 4 signed versions of the album, but because people were having them stolen or missing, I didn't feel comfortable enough to share my unboxing video when I received them in the mail. So instead, now that people are receiving their replacements from Taylor's store, I'm just gonna put that in this video for you to watch if you would like to. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Swifties, my signed CDs have finally arrived. And luckily, it's not opened, and it does sound like something is in it. So let's open it up. Okay, here we go. Okay, I do see CDs in here. That's good. That's a good first step, right? Okay. 4 CDs. And they do have the sticker that says signed photo included. So far, so good. I'm gonna open these up, and I'll be right back. I mean, is it bad that part of me doesn't want to open these up? Is that bad? Whatever, I'm gonna open it up anyway. Okay, first one. Here we go. Okay. Oh, it has a heart. I think they all have hearts. And upon very close inspection, I can tell you that was definitely made by a pen. Okay, here we go with the next one. I'm so excited. Torture Poet was the first time I ever got something signed for her, so. Ooh. No heart, or does that count as a heart? I think that counts as a heart. Next one opening for the first time. I'm so excited. Ooh, I like it. That's kind of a unique heart. Last one. Am I allowed to cry? Ah! And another heart. I love it. Every single one is just a little bit different. Am I allowed to cry?